and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my BrokenLore low blind playthrough. And without further ado, let's press new game and get into it.
Hello, love.
Naomi, how are you? Everything okay with the trip?
Yes, all under control. I'm almost there.
That man, the producer, are you sure about this meeting? I've heard strange stories about him.
I know, but it's just a work meeting. Nothing to worry about. I have everything under control, really.
Alright, but please let me know how it goes, as soon as you can. And good luck, Naomi.
Thanks, love. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. See you soon.
Trophy, the first step. Okay, get a trophy for starting up the game. And BrokenLore. What little I know about this game and this series is that they are very short horror games, and I have acquired a bunch of them, or I bought quite a few of them. I think all that have been released thus far. And I figured that could be quite fun, following the theme of the recent uploads on my channel. I've covered a few horror games lately, and this is a great way to challenge myself as well. I've talked about that before, that I am in general not a fan of first-person horror games, just because they have a tendency to scare my pants off. And so I figured I would play these just as both because it could be quite fun, because these games, Trophy, the first fragment, think it could be a fun challenge for me and hopefully enjoyable content for you, dear viewer. So, and I don't know much at all about these games, as I said, just that they are quite short. I think I read that they take like an hour and a half a piece to beat. So I think I will be uploading these as a complete series. Read. At the heart of the village there once stood a temple, now lost in the fog. Okay, so that's all there was to that, I guess. A lot of text to say very little. Can't see my reflection. And I like the fact that they more or less drop you here with zero context with why you're here. Just a brief cutscene of it tells of a woman marked by fate who desperately sought to escape her destiny. Alright. Yeah, just a short cutscene of two people talking on the phone, a car driving on the road, and suddenly we're in Silent Hill. Or something along the lines of Silent Hill. With a slight mix of what's called Fatal Frame, or Project Zero as it was named here in Europe. Let's see, another little scroll, paper. It was the village chief who mapped the path of her pain, a journey with no return. Okay. And I'm guessing that is talking about something I'll probably be fleeing from throughout the course of going through this town. Rejected and slandered, the woman was unjustly accused of betrayal and dishonor. So I'm guessing someone with a grudge. And not, perhaps not unduly so. And I feel a bit anxious, even though I'm guessing the game will not really kick off just yet. But this street feels a bit too rough. That's a dated reference. If you're old enough to know where that reference comes from, please let me know in the comments. Trophy Bookworm. From her death, a vengeful entity arose, cursing the village to a fate of terror and darkness.
Hideki?
Naomi, is that you? How's the exploration of Kirisame-Mura going?
It's fascinating. I found some fragments of a story, the legend of the village. It seems...
The ancient stories that enshroud this place are profound. I'm glad you've begun to uncover them. I invite you to lunch at the Red Lantern Izakaya. We could delve deeper into these legends and discuss your future.
That would be interesting. Thank you. I'll be right there.
Perfect. I look forward to it, Naomi. It'll be an enlightening meeting, I'm sure.
And an izakaya, I think, is like a pub or restaurant in Japan. I think it's more like a pub. Not entirely sure. If you know, please let me know. But I've watched a few videos on Japan and how it is living there, and I find it's a fascinating country. And going to izakayas seems to be a big part of the social culture, especially like co-workers going out, having a beer, maybe a piece to eat after finishing their day of work, to bond and guessing talking about how the day has gone. It's just me, or has the street changed? Probably just me. Is that the what's called Red Lobster, I think? Let's see. Sadly, I can't read Japanese. Okay. So is this the place I'm supposed to go to, or doesn't seem like it? Bit interesting, because this basically just seems like an empty road. I'm guessing it won't be for long. since I've heard that this is supposed to be a short game. But being used to playing games where you can basically interact with everything and anything, this doesn't seem to take that approach. And I'm a bit nervous that there will be a bunch of jump scares. Bit of eerie background music. And you may have noticed there's been a slight lapse in my uploads recently, and that is mostly due to do with the weather being as hot as it has been. My little home studio gets unbearably warm when it's hot outside, so the only option I've had to record has been like late evening or very early morning. And since I work full time and this is just a hobby, that has not really been an option. So, but now hopefully I'm back on track, and hopefully there won't be any more lapses in uploads. I'm gonna try to record a few episodes now that it's a bit cooler. Let's see, this is At the Heart of Edge, the ones that now Lost in the Fog. It must be that I'm supposed to go to because this is the same note I read before. It tells of a woman marked by fate who desperately sought to escape her destiny. So it must be that I'm supposed to go here. I think. Ah. I missed interacting with the door previously.
I must say, your voice has something hypnotic. There's a depth to you that transcends music.
Thank you. I hope that can come through in my performances.
Oh, I'm certain it will. You know, Kirisame-Mura has stories that could inspire any artist. Like that of the ancient temple, a place of mystery and forbidden passions.
Forbidden passions? Sounds interesting.
Oh yes, very interesting. Perhaps after our work here, I can show you some hidden parts of the village. Places that inspire a certain intimacy.
Smooth.
That would be educational, I'm sure. But speaking of work, you told me I wasn't the only one invited.
Yes, the competition. A necessary spark for true talent. Don't worry, Naomi. I'm sure your uniqueness will stand out. Hello, beauty. Are you already in town? Excellent. I have a matter to attend to, and then you'll have your chance to show me your qualities. I need to prepare for the other candidate, but this evening at karaoke, it will be our special moment.
I understand. See you tonight then.
I'll call you. Stay nearby.
His proportions are really odd. His head
Okay.
trophy, meet
Absolutely
Hideki.
need a cigarette. Oh, the lighter. Oh, must have been left in the car.
So are we heading? I guess we're heading back to the car to pick up her lighter then. And Even though nothing's going on right now, at least not yet, I feel quite uneasy. It's quite a long way back to the car. Ooh, a lion. Okay, thought there was something passing in the window, but that was probably just how the game renders in stuff.
What? There's no trace of the car. Ugh, this fog is too dense. I can't see anything.
I was just thinking that the street seems to have changed. So to go left or right? Let's continue to the left. I hear something. Not really sure what. But there's definitely been a shift in the music. I walked past this little hill before. So, a little hill, a little slope. So does that mean that I have been moved further down the street? Because if that is the case...
I'm sure it was here. Am I going in circles? Ugh, it's like this place has swallowed every escape route. Okay, Naomi, breathe. Don't let this place mess with your mind. There has to be a way out.
And there probably is. But you know what? I am gonna end this episode right here. And we will continue on in the next one. In the meantime, I want to thank you very much for watching. And also, I want to welcome you to this project, of course. I hope you will enjoy it. So, until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.